Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of this SmackDown vs. Raw season mode, with featuring me and featuring John Cena. The only difference is that John Cena is very skilled in the ring, whereas though that I've never really been to a wrestling ring, and you guys, well, I suppose that I have seen a wrestling ring in real life, and I have been to one wrestling event or whatever, and also I figured out how to resize the camera. We're learning new editing tricks every day. Anyway, whereas though that you guys can see that everyone is packing into the arena, as you can see here, as I hit continue. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But anyway, what I mean to say is that we are going to get back into. We are at the Vengeance pay-per-view. It is July 4th, or maybe they mean July, the 4th week of July, as we get into this pay-per-view event, which according to Kurt Angle, if you were paying attention earlier, according to Kurt Angle, is the Fatal 4-Way Elimination Style Match, which basically means that once someone gets pinned or submitted, they will be eliminated until you come down to the last participant of that match. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the action. And we're going to see how this plays out. We'll be facing off against Charlie Haas, Bubba Ray Dudley, and Rey Mysterio. Two men that we've lost to.
Vengeance is served. WWE Smackdown live on pay-per-view. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
And one man that we've already defeated.
I can't wait to get this show started, Cole. I got to see that four-man elimination style battle royal. None of these guys have an ounce of quit in them.
No titles on the line, just a lot of pride on the part of all four superstars. I think this one could steal the show.
One man that we've already beaten, and two other men that we haven't beaten that beat us the last two times that we faced them. That, of course, being Bubba Ray Dudley, who jumped us from behind. Shout out to the Swollen Members, quote, bottom line, off of the album Heavy Instrumentals. Anyway, Bubba Ray Dudley, who attacked us from behind the last time. Charlie Haas, who we beat in a submissions match, and Rey Mysterio, who beat us in a ladder match that we didn't ask for, that we weren't prepared for. Anyway, the main event, seeing as though that we're the second match on the card, and the co-main event is JB Layfield, which that stands for John Bradshaw, for those of you out of the loop. He is our WWE champion, facing off against both Hardcore Holly and Booker T. I wonder how he got himself into that situation, but more importantly, place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win, Booker T or Hardcore Holly, or will our champion retain? Find out here in just a second. Okay, so this seems to be oh, and I'll win 2,250 WWE cash. You know, as if that's not I don't know. As if that's rope break is off, disqualification is off, which means that I can use weapons. I'm glad that I looked at those rules. Charlie Haas, if you don't move out of my screen, why can't I have a sexy lady pop up? You know, instead of a buff man. Sorry, copyright. Okay, well, I don't know what those guttural sounds were. Once again, copyrighted music. I really can't play these.
Making his way to the ring.
If you want to hear these, you'll just have to go online and then look up, like, that superstar's name and then, like, their theme song from that time period. This was probably early 05, maybe late 04, John Cena's theme. And, you know, but back then he was doing the whole word life thing. Anyway,
On going to have his hands full with these guys.
No doubt, Cole, this one's going to be a rocket buster, and I can say that because I trademarked it.
I almost got eliminated right out the gate. Due to some shenanigans, and I almost got caught.
Even considered that he might not win this match.
Okay, I almost got caught off guard there.
That one hurt no matter what you try to do.
You say that every time I perform the suplex. German suplex by John Cena.
Charlie Haas was an academic All-American at Seton Hall University, and he brings some impressive amateur skills into the ring every time he steps between the ropes.
Neckbreaker by John Cena. On to Rey Mysterio. If you don't get the...
These superstars are certainly giving it their all tonight.
He does that better than anyone in the business.
What, a suplex? Damn. Okay, now I'm getting worked over by Bubba Ray Dudley because somebody knocked me on the ground. Okay, well, now I'm getting worked over by Bubba Ray Dudley still. Don't worry, I'm still pressing buttons. Thank you, but... And now I'm getting worked over by Charlie Haas.
Guy who's never wrestled a match in his life, Cole.
Okay, well, he didn't say anything. Somebody sucks, according to the crowd.
Another great move from this amazing superstar.
That's his generic commentary that I love, Michael Cole. Holy shit. Okay, well, I didn't deserve that. I'm not really sure where that came from. Get up, get up, get up. God damn it. Okay. Another fucking pin. No. Not really sure where that came from, but okay, cool. Okay, I'm being put in a chokehold. Not really sure why.
Oh, now would you look at that? What an underhanded move.
The last time I checked, there are no disqualifications, so I fail to understand how that was an underhanded move, Michael Cole. If he was breaking the rules, then maybe. Oh my God.
I got no idea how Rey Mysterio does half the moves he does. I was always more of a takedown type of stretch him type of guy. Make him tap out. That was my deal.
Ah, shit. Okay, so Charlie Haas has hit me with his finishing move.
Calls that the House of Pain. Love the move, love the name.
Okay.
Get it done.
Okay, well, I got out of it fairly easily. He can call it the House of Pain all he wants. It was easy to get out of. All I had to do was play a stupid mini game.
I'm telling you, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I tried to leave the ring. I tried to leave the ring just a second ago, ladies and gentlemen, and it turns out that I can't leave the ring. It's kind of stupid. I'm sorry that I paused it, but I can't seem to talk over Taz and Michael Cole, commentary of the year in this game. But I tried to leave the ring, and I've been trying to leave the ring so that I can grab a weapon and speed this up, but they're not letting me. The the leave the ring button is not responding every time that you get close to the ropes. Anyway. Trying to make him tap out, trying to wear him down.
This match is an incredible display of athletic ability.
Oh, man, Cole, you see that?
The frame rate to the game is starting to suffer a little bit. It's starting to slow down a little bit. I don't know if you guys could hear it. It just got hit with the Bubba Bomb.
John Cena calls himself a veteran, Cole. I don't know about that. I think I kind of disagree, but there's no doubt that he's the doctor of juggernaut.
Somebody sucks, according to this crowd.
Now would you look at that? What an underhanded move.
I fail to see how it's underhanded. Michael Cole, there are no rules in this match according to the match rules set which I just read earlier. All right.
And how much longer can they keep this up?
Scoop slam on John Cena.
He does that better than anyone in the business.
A suplex. And another scoop slam by Charlie Haas. I get kicked by Rey Mysterio and then I get pinned. He reversed me.
Bubba Ray's another guy. I had many scraps with an ECW. Him and Devon, let me tell you something. Two of the toughest guys
Okay.
I've ever faced.
I deserve that.
You see that? What a desperation maneuver.
Okay. I failed to understand how that's a desperation maneuver. Looked like a normal maneuver to me. Only a 2 count.
Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get in the ring with these guys.
Ah!
Now there's a guy who'll do whatever it takes to win. I dig it.
Do whatever it takes to win. He's been eliminated, and he tripped me. And I just got hit with a finishing move that finished me earlier. Thank you. Thank you. That was bullshit. The last time I faced off against Bubba Ray Dudley, that finishing move, that Bubba Bomb, well,
This is about winning or losing.
it knocked me out.
I think this has become personal.
You, God damn it. You're going to learn today. If you don't fucking get off my dick, get off my dick, get off my dick. Please stop Irish whipping me. You can't throw me out the ring. I already tried to get out 3 or 4 times. Fuck, man. About to give me heart palpitations over here. I can't lose 3 matches within the span of 3 weeks.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Excuse you? Excuse you? God damn it.
He's certainly showing a great deal of confidence.
God dang. I was trying. Ow.
Underhanded move.
It's not an underhanded move, Michael Cole. We've been through this, sir. Please let me go. Please. You've got one other opponent to worry about. I can't be your main course, man. Come on. That is dog shit.
I hope we get to see some submission moves. I love watching a guy tap out. Cena's got him up, and he just plants him with the FU. Chalk this one up for Cena.
Can you please get off my dick? I didn't do anything to you. I just hit him with a finishing move and you're still on my dick. Why pick me? Holy crap! Almost got tapped out. What the? I can't lose 3 matches within 3 fucking weeks. Charlie Haas, you have to go somewhere.
Whatever it takes to win. I dig it.
Okay, so Charlie Haas gave up. Okay, that's a 2 count.
I'm telling you, Cole, I don't want this match to end. Projecting that kind of confidence can really take the wind out of your opponent's sails. He does that better than anyone in the business.
A suplex. Okay. Okay, I didn't think that I was going to be able to win that. But I was able to win. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for all the cursing and all of the defamatory comments that I was making.
The winner of the Battle Royal at Vengeance. What an amazing competitor.
Once again, Michael Cole with the he's got a little bit of a problem with his commentary. It sounds generic as fuck.
Big ups to all these guys. They all put on one hell of a match. And from the sound of things, I think the crowd agrees with me.
Yeah, I think so too. These pixelated versions of white people are just jumping up and down. But luckily, I'm not on a 3-week losing streak. Luckily, I'm able to definitively say that John Cena's got some real submission skills. I'm going to try to get one more match done, ladies and gentlemen, because even though that one was a slug of a contest, like I don't remember this being in the story. Usually I would win every match, though, so maybe me losing to Rey Mysterio and losing to Bubba Ray Dudley triggered something else. Okay, so now there's a memo here, and then it says, compete for the United States Championship, the United States title, or do not compete. I'm going to continue to do not compete. This will be the 3rd time that I'm do not competing, and we didn't get to see the I told you guys to place your bets. I was hoping that we would get to see the results of the card, as if JB, JBL and who else was it? Booker T and somebody else. I can't remember who. I told Hardcore Holly, I think. I told you guys to place your bets. We didn't get to see the result of that. But I'm going to buff Cena here for a second. I think that technique, speed, and charisma are all three important. But I'm noticing durability has to come up. So if I can, 336 experience points. The next one cost me 60, and each time that I go up, it's going to start charging me more experience points. Okay, so durability can come up 2 points, but then I'll be left with 6 experience points. So 4 out of 9 doesn't sound too good. I don't know how much like a point and a half is, but I'm going to hope that it's enough to carry me to our next, perhaps to our next threshold. And then I'm going to do strength too. A half a point. Which, in my opinion, strength is like the least concerning. You know, because if I don't have strength, but I have all these other things, then, you know, it's kind of like the Hulk from those, I don't want to say TV shows, but from the comic books, the Hulk is relatively strong, but that's all that he is. He's just me very strong, me have big muscles, you know, so I don't want to be that, you know. So I would take that over everything else. But strength is important, especially in a professional wrestling game. Nonetheless, let's see what they've got in store for us.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is the women's locker room.
Oh, damn. Somebody must have changed the, you know, the door on the outside. Somebody said must have put the men's over the women's. It's a prank, bro. Oh, man. I'm really sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I can read. I've got eyes, you know, and I sure like what I'm seeing. I feel like John Cena would say that. I feel like John Cena would say that.
Get out of here, you pervert.
Ooh. Damn. Now I'm a pervert and I just got slapped. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I do not condone John Cena's actions here. And I'm not a pervert, by the way, just so everybody knows. Okay? I'm not a pervert. Don't call me a pervert. Okay? So she's looking at me. And he's looking at her. Okay, John, we can talk about this. Okay. Well, I could have handled that better. I mean, but I chose not to. Get out of here, you pervert. Okay.
I couldn't believe it. He just walked right in.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry about that guy, Holmes. I'll take care of him.
Why does Chavo Guerrero sound like... Okay, he just sounds like a dirty Mexican. And I'm not racist, alright? I'm not a pervert, and I'm not racist.
Looks like Sable may have found herself some protection.
But you expect this pale chicken shit looking... Okay, look. Chavo Guerrero used to lose to... What's his name? Hornswoggle.
Hey, Cole, feel free to take notes, because that's the way you treat a lady.
Feel free to take notes, Cole. Michael Cole. I'm Michael Cole, and this is Taz at ringside. Okay, so anyway, the next match that we have that... Okay, so it's another match against Rey Mysterio. Public Enemy and Anthrax, Bring the Noise, is making a special appearance. By the way, I can't hear them, ladies and gentlemen. From the album name Attack of the Killer Bees. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can't lay Rey Mysterio out. Here's the problem, though. I'm stronger than Ray, but he's faster than me. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. That's the part that sucks. I really don't like the fact that he's got a buff on speed. He's got a speed buff, rather. So after this, to perform this hold L1 after the referee calls for a rope break. Oh, okay. Dirty tactics. They're trying to give me ideas. Because, believe it or not, now I'm,
We're in the town that recruited you to play football, Memphis, Tennessee. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't wait.
I don't know if our fans at home know this, but these guys don't get along that well backstage.
Oh, no.
That too, Cole. I think we could see, what do you
Oh,
call it?
damn.
Compressed emotions ball over here.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm getting my clock cleaned. Please don't do that again. Okay. Okay, I deserve that. Thank you.
Rey Mysterio proves that the WWE isn't just a big man's game
Okay.
anymore.
All right, I deserve that. Thank you. Not really sure what that was, but let's try to put a cap on it. Rey Mysterio working me over, and that's perfectly fine. As long as he does it in small doses, I don't have a problem with it.
That's exactly what he's got to do if he wants to win this match.
Are you giving me hints? Like, that's what I feel like that this game does. It holds your hand. It gives you hints. It'll tell you, hey, you're doing great. Keep doing that. You know. Oh, no. He's going to in the nuts. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't like that. And now we're back to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Try again. Okay. Okay. Had a small scare there, ladies and gentlemen, and that's okay. Well, never mind. We're back to the scary part. My reversal button doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen, so this is what it's like. Will you stop spamming the same move, chicken shit? So as you can see, if you're looking up at his body right there, provided that you can see it, his legs are on yellow. Maybe that's orange. Okay. I deserve that. I deserve that. Thank you. You keep doing the same chicken shit move. I'm not sure what verbal skills are, Michael Cole, but you do you. After this match, I will save it, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be a wrap for this video. I feel like one pay-per-view match and one live event are somewhere to stop.
That's exactly what he's got to do if he wants to win this match.
I understand, Cole. God damn it. Not again, man. You stupid bastard. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Okay. Not really sure where that came from, but okay. That's what we're dealing with right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. I don't really understand what you think you're trying to accomplish, Ray.
That ref's got a tough job keeping these guys on the up and up.
I'm trying to hit him with my finishing move, but it's not giving me the prompt to do that. Finishing move, I mean. Let's go for the submission. And it was an easy game whenever you look for the submission. Okay. Holy crap. That was an easy game whenever you look for the submission. Underwhelming victory, I will say, and you guys can't see it, but I'm shaking. Okay. Chavo Guerrero. Luckily,
Hey, stay away from Sable, Holmes, if you know what's good for you.
I feel like that this would be a lot more intimidating coming from your uncle and not you. Your uncle Eddie would probably make a better story. What had Chavo Guerrero accomplished in 03 or 04 that really made him... And that's not his voice. He doesn't say stuff like Holmes and if you know what's good for you.
Between these superstars,
That's the problem with tomatoes, Cole. Everywhere they go, trouble is not far behind.
Okay, tomatoes. That makes the third time that you've referred to a female in this game as a, quote, tomato. You can't call a woman a garden variety fruit, okay? That's not funny. That's not accurate to how things work. I swear to God. For those of you who've been keeping track, that makes the third time. 2 times he called Tori Wilson back whenever I was facing Rene Dupree using John Cena. 2 times he called Tori Wilson a tomato. He said that's the problem with tomatoes, Cole. And of course, he's talking about Tori Wilson. And one other time this makes the third time that he's called a woman a tomato. I fail to understand how he would get a date if he kept referring to women as tomatoes. You don't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and buff John Cena one more time if I can. I feel like the strength buff was an appropriate buff to give him. I can give a full point to durability, but 4 out of 9, I really don't know where that gets me. Four out of 7's a lot better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed this particular gameplay, and if you did, be sure to leave a like or whatever it is that people do these days. Share it with your friends, share it with some company, and I hope that it was both entertaining, informing, as well as I need you guys to do me a favor. Check the description, and there will be a link to the music that I make. So I don't mean to say, hey, check out my mixtape, but I don't sing, I don't rap or anything like that. I just make instrumentals. But thank you all so much for joining me, and that's going to be a cut.